I really should. That's an action. Never mind.
Huh?
Really should.
So you flipped off a spell slot for Searing Smite, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Like,
Um. All right. We're gonna chance this again.
so you're swinging with the greatsword?
Yep.
Well, that 21 will hit. So that's 11 damage.
Yep.
Oh, he's not looking like he's in great shape now.
And that's all I can do because all my healing shit is actions.
Oh, one. Roll me a death save.
Spare the dying.
Yeah, I got spared the dying.
Hello?
So, one is,
Oh, sorry.
Unstable.
You don't spare the dying. You don't need to roll a death save. What the hell am I on about? So one, you're just unconscious. Great. Skip over. Cedrin, you're up.
Oh! I thought, oh, just unconscious. Shit, I should have tried to heal her. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that part of it.
Which is a classic Cedrin move to, not even do that anyway.
I actually straight up totally forgot. But since he didn't react to me, I am going to continue swinging with my rapier.
All right, advantage.
Oh.
And that's going to hit, so feel free to roll damage, plus sneak.
And then roll 2d6.
You didn't even need the 2d6. You finished him off with the first lot of damage. He's down.
Damn, I actually have a dragonborn. So if Cedrin ever dies, let me know.
Bleeding over the chest.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam.
You gotta start playing Rogue Rock.
Yeah, rogues are really awesome. They got skills and huge damage and roguish abilities. I mean, they're awesome.
Yep, so you guys down him as well. You've got
Excuse me.
So you've got a dead guard and a dead attendant, and half a chest of silver just sitting there.
And an unconscious one.
Yeah, and one is unconscious. In fact, I need to figure out how long one is unconscious for, unless something happens.
Medicine check.
Why are you doing a medicine check?
Yeah, that's a bit odd.
I really gotta take off that advantage. Sorry, I keep forgetting that he has that on.
Why are you doing a medicine check?
Well, does that not, if I can use it, does that not heal him a bit? Or no?
Oh,
Just
only
stabilizes.
Just stable? Okay, my
You
bad.
only stabilize with a medicine check. You actually need healing to be able to heal. Like, you need a potion, you need magic, you need exactly what just got played then. How much of it?
Fair enough.
I'll give 10 to him or her, and then 10 to myself.
So you're going to use all 20 that you've got?
Yeah.
I don't even have
Cool. So you're going to go up to 28, and one's going to go up to 10.
Out of character, I would advise against that because I got Song of Rest. I'd be able to heal you just fine.
I mean,
But that's out of character.
actually,
That's how you did it.
I'll just expend a spell slot for that.
So who are you expending a spell slot on now?
Just a 1. So I'll give like 5 to 1 from the lay on hands, and then 10 to myself,
Okay, so
and
you're going to
then
you're only going to use. So you're only going to use 15 of your 20 lay on hands,
yeah,
and then you've expended
and
the spell
then
slot for your wounds. 1d8 plus 4 for 5 healing. So one's going to go up to 10 anyway.
Ah, what the hell happened?
1. I had no idea you were a firebug.
Hey, what? What are you talking about, woman?
You set that guard on fire, didn't you?
Oh,
It's kind of hot.
Well, yeah, that's
Not
a
gonna-
new spell I
not gonna
picked
lie.
up. I've just been
You
waiting
know, I
for
really have a thing about fire.
I get
Keep that in mind.
keep in mind I'm a straight person. I like men.
I've been known to flip girls before.
I look at Cedrin for a second. Well, mostly I like men.
Do I have to like role play as him too? Because I don't know if
I
Do you
don't.
want to or not?
I'm not really.
We're
All
gonna.
right, I'll take over from here.
Yeah.
Cedrin just sort of looks back at you and he doesn't quite know what to think because you guys were on and then you were off and then he confessed his love in the combat and he's a bit confused and Vidani is back in the picture. He's just shying away.
So,
Yeah, that sounds good.
but I must say, Cedrin, I did like that you actually competently showed yourself in combat for once.
Don't get you.
He just sort of says, thank you, one.
Emo as ever. Anyway, check over those corpses.
Okay, you're checking the corpses. On the attendant, you find a great sword and you find plate mail, and on the guard, you find a spear, a shield that he dropped beside him, and he's wearing a chain shirt for his armor.
So, plate mail.
So that's what.
You think you could make some use of this, Lowerline?
Of what? The plate mail?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Well, help yourself to that. Oh, and there's also a spare greatsword here if you ever lose it.
I'll take that as well.
What about the shield? Is it?
Are we?
Yeah.
We never actually. I don't know if we ever discussed it. Are we doing encumbrance? And if so, how are we working it?
It's within reason.
As long as it's not too ridiculous, and I mean, at the moment you have a boat, you can stash it all on.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm pretty much close to maximum with this medium armor and whatnot, but
Is this just standard plate mail?
Standard plate mail, unless you want to do Arcana on it.
Yeah. That kind of sucks, but yep.
Standard plate mail.
Yep, standard plate mail.
yeah. What was the other items you said? You said a shield and a chainmail.
Yeah, shield and a chain shirt. Not chain mail, a chain shirt.
Chainsaw.
I'm not a fan of shields, but we could probably take that and sell it and get some money out of it.
Sure. Well, we'll take it. I mean, we did just lose a foul. Well, I look over at the silver. It's like, someone stole the silver. What the hell?
I mean, you did offer it to them
I
to act
offered
like
it.
they
But
never saw anything.
I offered it, but that was in the assumption they're not going to attack us.
Well, the one that took it didn't attack. He ran away with it.
Well, that just means there's a witness. We need to kill him before he blabs about.
He didn't see us kill anyone.
He knows Cedrin's not Bellafor.
And not only that, but 2 + 2 doesn't get to 4 very hard. As in, he ran away, and there will be dead bodies now.
Right. So I assume he carried
Set
as
them on
much as he
fire.
could. He carried as much as he could. Is he encumbranced or is he? I'm saying, is
He
there a
carried-
chance?
Just carried as well. I can't actually tell you that, but there is a trail of silver, like you can see the start of a trail of silver coins leading away from this dock.
Oh, so I'm assuming tracking with advantage on that.
Yeah, if you want to roll me a survival check with advantage to track him,
Yeah, 19.
okay. So you're just going to follow the trail of silver, are you?
I'm guessing, yeah. I mean, we might walk into something. I'm also going to do stealth, and we're not going to walk into an ambush or anything. But
So Lorelei, are you in agreement with this course of action?
Sure.
as I said, he's the one person he knows. The person's not Bellafor. He might not give
Yeah,
a
sure,
damn,
why not?
but we need to cover our asses here. Right, stealth with disadvantage, so 12.
Lorelei, do you have disadvantage on stealth as well? I'm assuming your armor's quite heavy.
Yes, I do.
Alright, so you've got a 12 and a 6 for your stealth. And Cedra just looks at you two like doing the whole like hands in front of you, knees going up really high thing, you know, trying to sneak around like and then Did you roll that from Cedrin's character sheet?
Oh, whoops. Yes.
Did we might as well not even bother with stealth, because if we're using stealth properly, we're going to slow ourselves down and need to get away.
It's up to you guys.
Whatever.
Either way.
Eh.
I'll maintain it, but I want to keep an eye out so we're not walking into any ambush. So I'm gonna.
Yep.
So
I
like
won't
perception
stealth.
on
Yeah,
the
that's
way.
that Cedrin's. So that perception was just to see what's around, see what's around as you're following this trail.
Yeah, on the way. Yeah.
Well, as you're walking along, the trail is getting a bit harder as you get more into the dock, and the trail starts leading you through the markets. The trail gets quite difficult to follow because there are kids and street urchins like picking up as much of the silver as they can.
I imagined.
However, but now you can pretty much follow the trail of street urchins, and with that 19, you'll still be able to follow it.
Oh,
So I need to get my map up again.
I'm just assuming
So
that the silver's going to be stolen from the docks because they're going to follow this trail.
So the trail of silver leads you through the market,
Mm.
and it comes out of the market opposite the immigration office, and then it turns left. And you can tell from here that the trail leads off to the guardhouse at near the guardhouse near the exit of the port area back into the path up to the town square.
Mm.
So you can pretty much assume from this that the guard has returned to the guardhouse.
Yeah, that's not good. Let's get back to that silver box.
Can we pick up everything that the scavengers aren't?
If you want to, so Lorelei, you're going to try and pick up whatever the scavengers aren't.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you how much you get in a second if I stop dropping my dice everywhere.
I would also like to sell my chainmail armor at some point in exchange for this plate mail armor.
Okay, so Lorelei, you you're over encumbered apparently.
Yes, I am. I want to sell my chainmail so I'm no longer over encumbered. I'm only over encumbered thing.
Well, you managed to pick up 11 silver,
Okay.
Yeah.
and you guys are going back to the dock.
Yeah, I'm basically going to frame that guard for the murder of these two guards. So his story against our story, and we're not even going to be there.
You're such a horrible person.
He must die. I'm sorry.
I would like to help with this.
You're such horrible people.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
This is what happens when you leave me alone.
So you get back to the dock.
Yep.
And you find that the street urchins have not been let through the security gate at the front, but you guys do because you do get let through because you've been seen to be coming and going a few times, so they just assume you're allowed here. So your chest of silver is untouched because the street urchins couldn't get to it.
I say at the security gate, but send help. There's been a murder at the docks. A guard just went crazy and stole some silver.
Could you roll me deception with advantage on that?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
The guy, the guard on the gate just turns to you and says, "Oh, you mean the guard that came through here running with silver dropping out of his armor left, right, and center?
Yeah.
Oh God, what's Bob gone and done this time?"
Oh, he's killed two of the other dock workers. Just bloody mess back there.
Oh my God, I told the boss we should have never hired Bob. He's an incompetent fuck. The guard just calls, "Oi! Sound the alarm! Dead bodies at the dock!"
Right.
And there's a whole bunch of commotion now.
I tell Cedrin, if you want to fix your disguise of yours to look like Bellathor again, it's. Should I just redo this disguise kit on him, or?
Yep, roll me for the disguise kit again.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yep. Okay. You managed to make the helm. You managed to make the helm look good as new. Cedrin puts it back on. He turns to you from under the helmet, and he's just like, I don't know what. I don't know why you keep making me do this, love. I don't want to be Bellafor. I want to be Cedrin.
But you look so pretty. You look so lovely.
Oh, really? Do I?
Yeah,
I
You
have to
mean that?
agree.
I do.
Even for a lesbian, I find you attractive as Bellathor.
And after some time to
Now,
consider it,
Lorelei, how truthful are you being on that one?
Not at all.
Perception roll, please, because even Cedrin isn't that stupid.
I mean,
he's pretty stupid, but he's... Oh, I hope he's got a good insight.
I don't know what Cedrin's insight is, actually. Let's find out.
What's his
Want me to roll
stats? What's his stats in general, Stargazer?
Cedrin is just glowing with pride right now, and he decides that he wants to be Bellafor from now on, and that's what he gets for not being here today. Cedrin is now assuming the identity of Bellafor.
I mean, why not?
Fact.
He's now convinced he is Bellafor, even though he's... Well, it explains why he's such a shit rogue. He was clearly meant to be a fighter, right?
apparently.
Anyway, deception about the
Gonna
guard.
kill me for this.
Oh, so we told the deception about the guard. Got your disguise back in place.
So,
Get the silver.
Now-
We need
now-
the silver.
now, if I've done this right... That's better.
We're just gonna have like a whole rogues gallery of people's lives I've destroyed coming for vengeance. It's gonna be
Bellafor,
hilarious.
the champion Leodon.
Ah. Anyway, I say it was actually our silver he's stolen. The rest of it's back at the docks. But I assume you need it for evidence. So I just need us to get to safety. I tell the guard. So
The guy says, yes, unfortunately, we will need to confiscate that for evidence. How much was it?
it should have been. How much silver was actually in there? Was it 4,000?
Well, you should be looking at about 6,500 should have been in that chest at the time when it was left alone.
Yeah, I say the actual number. I don't want to fuck up and deceive him. And
Okay. He says, well, could you lead me to the chest? Could you lead me to the silver, please? The chest of silver, we'll take it right away.
it was the Bellafor docks. As I said, we need to get Master Bellafor to safety. You can't risk him dying. I mean, just look at the chaos that happened last time he died.
Last time he died.
Oh, didn't you hear the panic when he? It wasn't like the streets all empty because people were concerned he died, and
Yep, this is true.
yeah.
The guy's just like, last time, but if he died, how did he? If
No.
Bellafor died, how is he still alive?
The rumours of his death were exaggerated. It's a whole long tale. I'm sure you.
Rumors of my departure have been greatly exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy's just like, yes, no, good point. Yes, you guys leave. And I'll deal with the evidence and everything else. You can be assured. So I'm gonna have to take that 6,500 silver away from you.
That's fine. That's fine. I assume there's going to be like a trial where we have to be witnesses. At any case, we're travelling to the mayor's office to ask for the help with the temple, I'm guessing.
Lorelei, are you okay with that?
Yeah, along the way, I'd like to stop in and just like sell this armor real quick.
Okay, well, you can sell it. You could try and sell it. No one at the port market will take it, but you could try and sell it at Arnie's Armor in the town square.
Yeah, I'll go there and I'll meet you at the mayor's office.
I do like sleight of hand to you. Say, you are aware you're wearing the dead guard's armor right now. You might want to do something about that.
Disguise kit? Question mark?
You want me to disguise you? I'll make the attempt.
Just disguise the armor.
I say, like, it's a coat of paint, but I don't know if it's going to be any good. I need to go quickly. It's like rush job, basically.
All right.
Is it like... Is it staple guard armor, or is it just like...
It's not staple guard armor. It's unique.
And I
Okay.
painted over it quickly, basically.
Alright, I
Okay,
can
so
probably bluff my way out of it.
my question now is, so you'll both be hitting, all of you will be heading towards the town square. My question now is, who is Cedron going to go with?
Cedron would probably default to 1, I would think.
Yeah.
I would imagine so as well. So Cedron is going to go with 1. Lorelei, you want to go to the armor shop?
Uh-huh.
So we'll go with Lorelei first.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
And so Lorelei, I'm assuming you go to Arnie's armor in the town square.
Yes, please.
So you walk in. There's there's actually, just let me check something for who might be here. Oh yeah. There's a stout looking no. There's a stout looking dwarf behind the counter. And as you walk in, he looks up at you and he greets you. He goes, "Ah, welcome to Arnie's Armor. I am Arnold Old, the proprietor. How can I be of assistance today?"
I have some chainmail armor I was looking to sell. Would you be interested?
You got the shield too, right?
Sorry?
You got the shield too, right?
Yeah, and a chain shirt.
Okay.
Which is like, I've also got these things.
So what are you trying to pock off to him?
What was that?
Somebody sell to him?
I assume the shield, chainmail, and your old armor.
Yeah.
So what, your old armor was what, sorry? What were you wearing before the plate?
Chainmail.
Chainmail. So you're selling your chainmail, and then you want to sell the shield you got, and the chain shirt you got.
Yes.
So he takes a look over the goods, because of course he wants to appraise them. So first thing he's going to do is he's going to take a look at the shield. And he says, he sort of like looks at you and raises an eyebrow, looks at the shield and says, I think I could give you 5 gold for this.
Come on, you can do better than that.
I thought that was
Surely.
very generous. Jeez.
Are you going to try and persuade him with that? So, how are you trying to persuade him? Were you trying to flirt a little, or?
Yeah, that's just my default.
Thought so. He looks at you. He kind of goes a little bit red in the cheeks. He goes, 7 gold, but that's my final offer, considering I suspect this wasn't gained legitimately.
So all
Sounds
up to you.
fairly reasonable. I'll take it.
Great, okay. And now he's going to look over the chain shirt. He's looking at this chain shirt, and he then looks at you again and says, and, just how did you procure this chain shirt standard goat hinge guard issue, lass?
I found it.
Deception, please. Deception of
It just happened to be underground. Somebody was trying to... Or what?
I found it on the dead body, but I found it.
Okay, he looks at you, and he's just like, you know, word travels fast. I heard that there was a guard murdered down at the docks not 5 minutes ago.
I was there. It was awful. It was so scary.
You have his shirt, you're trying to sell his shirt, and you're telling me it was scary.
I mean, I'm all alone in this big city. It's just... I have to get by somehow.
Oh my god.
Okay. Deception on that, please.
What?
Deception with
Don't even need
disadvantage on that.
He is still here.
He sort of looks you up and down and he says, when you say get by somehow, might have a way you could get by that would keep my mouth shut.
Now he's fucking blackmailing her.
I mean, you can have the chain shirt.
I don't want the chain shirt. I want your shirt.
What, the chainmail? Yeah, you can have that.
I don't
No,
think
no,
you're
I
picking
want
up
the
his
shirt you're
tone.
wearing on the floor now.
No.
He like walks out from behind the counter and starts like pulling like the shutters and blinds shut.
No.
Well, it's that, lass, or I call the city guard right now and have you arrested for murder.
Well, whenever my girlfriend shows up, I hope she sets your place on fire and I'm gonna walk out.
Seriously?
Oh, okay. You go to walk out. He opens the door and goes, "Guards! Guards! Immediately! Murderer! Murderer!" A bunch of the city guard come running up to you, Lorelei.
God.
And that stealth would have to be with disadvantage. By the way, you did manage to hock off. Did you delete the shield?
Yeah. I never had
Did
it
you
on
add
here.
gold?
I just.
Did you add the gold for it or not?
I did.
Sweet, okay. But yeah, so you're gonna stealth with disadvantage, and city guard are running up. One, could you please roll me a perception check because you would be aware of commotion potentially.
Sure.
Roll it with advantage.
17. 17.
And
Oh, jeez. It's in the wrong place. I rolled it, right?